Hello everyone and welcome to the Pixel Planet Devlog for the 19th of the 7th, 2019. And today I've got some new games to show off, some new graphic stuff to show off, and some more sort of technical stuff to show off as well. So I'm just going to start off by going straight into the mini games, and start off with one I was working on last week. I did show off it last week, minigame 50, which, yeah, 50. So it's 50 of these things we've done. A little more than that, in fact, if you count the bosses and the fact we've done even more now this week. But yes, there's 50 now done. And this game now has sound effects in it. I set the controls up, and the ship's now moving how I want them to. And like as luck would have it, in the background, you can already see one of the new backgrounds I got worked on this week now in the game. I'm gonna go turn up the difficulty on this a little bit, because that's also the easiest difficulty, and see if I can lose this. Yep. I've also changed up the transition screens and sorts, so you can actually see the correct backgrounds and things now. One more go, one more go. Ah, close. But yeah, so this one's now set up with all the sound effects, etc. Don't save changes to that. So I got in 51, which hey, I think this is now one of the new backgrounds. I think we had the rocky background in before. Now this one works so similar to the boosting one, where you need to charge up the laser, hitting red, decharges it, hitting green, charges it up, and you gotta hit it into green 3 times. And hitting it into red reverses it a step, and if you have no laser left, then you lose if you hit a red one. I'm gonna go ahead and also show this one off on a slightly high difficulty, because I start with them on the easiest. There we go, don't save changes this time either. So this game here, we're working on a radar type system thing. So radar orbits around, and you gotta time it with the target when the target shows up on the radar. As you may have guessed, yeah, it spins around faster on the high difficulties. Yeah, and I really can't remember which backgrounds we're showing off, which ones we haven't yet, but I'm just gonna leave this one on the screen for a little bit, because I really particularly like this one. I like desert aesthetics for things. Whoops. Yeah, so we have that set up. Minigame 53, which is another combination of the sort of button pressy ones, except this is probably the hardest variation of this yet. So you see you've got color-coded system, which I messed up, and each button corresponds to a different one. Let's turn this all the way up to highest, so you can see my keyboard for a little bit. So this requires a lot of focus. This one might be a little bit easier on a controller. Just going to the button placement would be a bit more natural for doing this. Even if I am more familiar using keyboards. Oh, I'm getting it. Oh, I almost messed it up. Like I didn't hit all the way down on the key. I'm just like, oof, yeah, so that's a difficult one. But yeah, those are the main things to show off minigame wise that we've worked on. Now, if you want to see, so there's new music tracks and stuff in, and you've been seeing some of the new graphics, like the new backgrounds and stuff. They've been showing up as we've been playing. And I'm going to go ahead and show off some technical stuff we've been working on more this week, as well as just getting the transition screens and stuff to use the new graphics. We also now have 4 parallax in the game. So this was a testing field I was using for it. I realized I got the wrong setting on right now. So let's start off with some default on. So let's turn those settings off. Let's go background scrolling. And it does loop the background as well. Good to see if I keep going this way. Yeah, see the previous that you already seen will start coming in, and things will start to loop. So there we go, we've got that, and we also have vertical. This is for all the backgrounds, so this one is now when we fall, backgrounds sort of come in as such. I kind of want to show off another one walking left and right. It's a little bit low down, that's because I was just messing around with the camera positions and stuff on this one. Oh, that, and also the background set up for the camera right now for the falling ones. Whereas, really, for the non-falling ones, it should be its own separate object. And one more new one. Oh, that was there. Oops, that was a new one. I saw the green one. It's a swamp again. Skipped it. That was the jungle one. My bad. You can see we need to mess around with the camera and stuff on different stages. But yeah. It's pretty cool. Yes, so I'll also show off the climbing one as well briefly, which is just for mini games where I need to reattach the background to the camera. It's just my little test playground I was messing around in, which is why I can infinitely jump. So you jump up and stuff falls away as such. Now, we haven't actually got any games where we need the background like this yet, so I'm gonna adjust the timing and stuff when we get one in there to get it to look basically as nice as we can get it. I do go to... I was messing with it earlier, so I was hoping it would show up just on the list. But I can show you any game already that does use these. That's one I could probably actually stick it in on. But after is... Wow, I'm doing a really bad job of spines right now. My memory's all over the place apparently. Here we go, it's 20. It's a really easy number to remember. So we're going to drop down on this one. And you'll see as we fall, backgrounds start coming in. Get us in with one more. The values are adjusted slightly for different things, so this is the mountains ones. The mountains are really tall. I got them coming into frame faster than the other backgrounds tend to. And I guess I can just quickly show off this one as well, because this one also has it in right now. There's a couple of ones which I could add them into, so I'm going to go ahead and do that. This one has a scrolling background in it. Like I'm on the lowest setting so I can escape from that. Alright, that's pretty much everything I wanted to show off today, I'm pretty sure. I said there's a lot of like new new sound effects and stuff in there as well, bits and pieces, but so those are the main things I wanted to show off today. So thank you for checking out the video, and we should have another devlog out next week, and after that, as mentioned in our previous update video, the updates will be a little less frequent for a while the team sort of in flux as we're moving around and we just aren't able to pretty much work full time on the project for a few weeks. But yes, thank you for watching.